about it all, I remember. I still don't know what really happened. It was pretty scary, you know. I was a long way from the pits, and it took a long time for anyone to get to me. And it took me a long time. It took them a long time to get me off the track. You know, I was in a lot of pain, and I couldn't really. I kept going in and out of consciousness, and you know, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't realise I had a broken back. It felt like a broken shoulder and broken femur. That's what I thought. But yeah, the pain was excruciating. I don't think I opened my eyes for a couple of hours there. You know, it was pretty scary. You know, I told everybody I wasn't going to ride again. You know, it was that kind of situation.
Tom McCormack has just finished his first 2010 Yamaha Australian Off-Road Championship in the senior class, finishing just outside the top 10 outright by 10 points. He was in 11th. Great result for 17-year-old Tom. How was your season?
Yeah, it was really good. It was like a lot of up and down. Like the first round where I DNF'd, it was a bike problem. Like, did something real stupid in a corner and just ripped my radiator off. But after that, I just played catch up all year, and I really think I came strong at the end of the year. I learnt heaps every round, just learnt more and more. And I really think next year will be a good year for me.
We're competitive everywhere we went. You know, we're on and off the podium all the way through 2010, and we had some pretty good battles, and you know, then we moved it to 2011.
Of the sport, what is your plans for next season?
Next year, let's do the same what I'm doing this year. Just try to stay a bit more consistent and just learn every weekend. I'm still young and I've got a lot to learn still. I'm just really going to try do my best.
I started battling with Kurt Hutton a lot in Queensland, and AJ would come along and race every now and then. It seemed like I was always really fast when the tracks were pretty sketchy, so Queensland races suited me that way a little bit. I did enjoy the years privateering it with Dad, and you know, it was a really good time. I enjoyed it a lot, and there was not much pressure on myself, and I was just out there having fun. It's definitely one of the funnest stages of my career.
brother, we're 14 months apart, we've grown up riding push bikes, skateboards, you name it. Yeah, we're pretty tight.
That's not cool.
I think that's cool.
Wouldn't know someone else who'd have a closer relationship than me and my brother. Like, what brothers can sit in a car together for 15 hours, 20 hours and not have a fight, or can hang out like mates?
Like those things. Let's do another one, bros.
Cause I like you, yeah I like you, and it feels over like you. Yeah I like you, yeah I like you, and it feels wow. I'm getting wise and I feel so bohemian like you. It's you that I want, so please. Just a casual, easy thing. Is it? It is for me. I like you, yeah I like you. I like you, like you, like you, like you, like you, like you, like you.
Yeah. 2012 was the last year I rode privateer, and yeah, me and Dad just jumped to the highest every weekend after work and just went racing, and it was fun, it was tough. I got to battle with like the likes of Kurt Hudden, where I looked up to all my life in the Queensland stuff, and we got pretty close there, and you know, things got pretty heated between us sometimes, but it was all fun. Queensland title in 2012, and that year AJ Roberts called me up and asked me if I wanted to ride for the Active8 Yamaha team on the E1 bike, the YZ250F, and you know, I jumped at the opportunity and we had a great year. It was a good transition to AJ's team, you know, it was pretty laid back and everyone was sort of friends more than anything, not that serious, and not really much stress put on us as riders because the team was just establishing itself as a team in the OIC. So it was perfect for me, it was a new team and I was a new rider on the team, so it worked out perfect. Riding for a team is a lot easier for sure. You don't have to worry about anything really, you know. Bikes are good, flights are organised, accommodation. You know, it was a big step, and most of the time it was just me, Greenie and AJ just in the truck, just, you know, driving around Australia, just racing race to race and not really going home much. So it was a pretty big change for me. Fun year, you know, we didn't have the greatest results. Off-roads, we got a bunch of podiums, but we had a few issues, had a few rounds where I lost a lot of points, but overall it was a really fun year, and that year when AJ introduced me to desert racing. We went to Hadar and I got third on the 450 and fourth outright after a pretty average start to the weekend, and it really opened people's eyes up to what I was capable of in the desert. got 5th Yamaha at the 4-day. We podiumed a heap of time. We had a little bit of bike troubles with a couple of rounds of the off-roads, but overall we improved a lot. Yeah, again, to represent Australia at the ISD is great. I've been trying for a couple of years now, and it's great to be finally selected. It's great that my passion and hobby can take me all over the world and race. So yeah, I'm really excited to get over to Italy and give it a real good shot. Fortunate enough to have another junior rider live close to me, so we can train together, and it really pushes us to the next level.
You got a problem with that, though? You want to wheelie off the top of it, right? That's right.
McCormack's first year, I think he'll go well. He's really smart. He rides 4-day awesome. I think it's his type of racing. Yeah, I think he'll go good. He'll definitely post a few good lap times for us. So yeah, it'll be interesting.
Con la stessa casacca, vi stavamo dicendo, immortalati anche loro ovviamente dai loro rispettivi fotografi. Altra cosa importante.
First year on the team, 2013 season was good. Great learning opportunity for me, and I just want to build on that and achieve better things in 2014.
Yeah, you know what it is. Everything I do it big. Yeah, screaming that's not when I pulled off the lot, that's done. Reppin' my town, when you see me, you know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Go talk to your friends, talk to my friends, talk to me. Yeah, never, never, ever. Back together!
Longy! Woo! Go brother! Maruda!
Although you've been riding. Too much cheesecake.
The legs and the shoulders just burn the whole time, and I haven't done too much yet. We've only done a week, and I'm feeling it. It's a lot more square edge than I remember.
Yeah.
And softer.
Again.
Feels a bit whiskey coming through there, Tom.
I didn't think he was going to make the turn.
That's what I thought.
It's definitely scary, like definitely feel the speed, and I think everybody who's ridden the thing knows the consequences of crashing, and you know, it just puts it into reality. This small sort of thing can put you on the ground pretty hard. It's a different world out here, and I'm enjoying my time, and I think I'm learning a lot, and I think it's going to play favours going back to the enduro scene, just the different muscles and fitness you use out here. It's just this is totally different.
We are the team from the blue triangle. Every time we meet, we wrangle. Rah, rah, stick 'em in the jar. 3-6 Motorsports, the best by far. So here I am pulling into the airport, feeling just a little bit nervous, picking up someone important today. His name's Tom McCormack. A little bit precious as well.
I'm approaching like any other race. I'm trying to be professional about it, doing the right steps in the right order. Don't really have many expectations. I really just want to get there and back safe and learn as much as I can. Obviously a good result would be nice, but I don't know where I stand with any of these riders. Most of these riders I've never raced before, and so we'll just have to see come race day. I'm not going to try to go over my head and hurt myself because that'd just be stupid, and I'm just going to ride my own race and we'll see how we end up.
Just another day at the Tattersalls 2014 Fink Desert Race. Considering the luck that we had leading up to the race, you know, like Tom and Josh got gastro just before the event, and unlucky for Tom, he could not even start the race due to gastro.
G'day Tom, welcome back. Nice to be here. Mate, like I said, a little bit cold, but certainly not not turning blue because it's cold, turning blue because you're aboard the Yamaha this year?
Yeah, it's been a great bike, and I'm really enjoying my time out here. It's great to get off the little 250F and have a couple of weeks on the big bike.
And of course, the thing is, with this event, you really have to train solidly and really have to be fit to ride this event and ride it well. I mean, you finished 4th last year. You yourself know how tough this event really is.
Yeah, I know, it's the toughest event I've ever done, and I'm really looking forward to get out there.
It was probably the closest racing for Hatter in a while, and unfortunate for Tom, he had a bike issue and pulled him out of the race. Where Tom started and where he was coming through the field was, he was pushing hard and going quite well. So I can't say the performances on the guys were bad at all. They did what they could do, and it's racing, and that's where it happens. So.
Last night, the new time schedules are up on the notice board. So on there, what it is, 41 hours to get all those information. So just check your time cards and the time schedule you've got. The first session should be 44 minutes.
That year was really good. I won 10 out of 12 rounds in the E1 class, and obviously won the Australian title, and then went to the 4-day and won that against like Mike Brown, Peter Boyle, Scotty Keegan, and I had just a solid year, and I felt really strong on that bike. And at that stage, being a bigger kind of guy, we decided to part ways at the end of that year, and I moved to CDR, and so I really wanted the 450 ride, and AJ didn't really have anything there for me on the 450, so we're still friends today, and I'm grateful for the opportunity he gave me for those 2 years. was looking good. I was riding well. I was on the E1 bike again, the new WR250. We came in Enduro Cross, and we weren't too bad. We were like top 5 every time we went racing, and I was quite content with that. And we came to the last round at Melbourne, and I wanted to put on a show and get on the box. And the top 10 shootout, we went into that pretty well. And I just had made a small mistake, went over the bars and broke my wrist, and I ended up riding out the night. Didn't really realise it was broken, and ended up a 5th for the night. And so after that, we went and got it pinned, and we sat 9 weeks on the couch, and we came back to racing midway through the off-roads, and I only had 2 weeks on the bike, and I was pretty unprepared, but I wanted to go racing. It was my choice. And we got there, and day 1 went well. We had a bad start, and we got back to 2nd in class, and I think it was 7th or 8th outright, so I was pretty happy. And came into the second day, I was pretty tired, from the cross country the day before, and the first lap went all right. I know I was a little bit off the pace, and I really wanted to step it up in the next one, and that's about all I remember. Went down pretty hard and got knocked out for a little while there, and ended up breaking 6 vertebrae, 4 ribs, a lung and a spleen. I had to sit on the couch for probably eight months after that. Couldn't do much, and it was a tough one. I got 2 vertebrae fused with rods and screws, and we're just coming back from that now. It's a struggle, and luckily Dakar gave me another opportunity to prove myself again, and the goal for this year is just to get back to where I was. Even when I started riding again, it was extremely painful. I wasn't expecting it. I felt like it was healed enough to go riding, and the surgeons agreed. It was tough, I could only ride like 2 times a week, and at that it was only like an hour of each time. And we slowly worked our way into it. Changed my program a lot. It's just more time now. Like, I do all my training, and then I've also got to go do my physio and my stretches, and it really catches me out when I miss even just 1 day stretching or on the roller. It really buggers me up pretty good. So this whole thing has made me learn a lot about my body and what works and what doesn't, and it's probably made me a better rider in general. I was pretty out of control before my crash. I had the mindset that I'd rather crash trying than come second, knowing I had more. So, now I say I'm one of the smoother riders in the pits, and maybe sometimes too much now. And I'm still trying to work out on that balance. We're still working on things, and the team's been great. Obviously, CDR stuck with me the whole time, and I was really grateful for that. If it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't go racing again. As tough as it is, you need a good team behind you, and those guys are really supportive, and we're building each week, and that's what's important.
So let's go!
pretty slow at the start of the season, but you know, we're back at the front now and we're getting on the podium, and you know, I just want to keep building. Hopefully by the end of the year I can knock off some wins.